Hello guys, this is the 98 day of my English speaking challenge of 100 days because I have taken the challenge of 100 day and let's see I will be fluent or not within 100 day, but you can see. And if you are watching my video regularly because I upload each and every day without any skip, because I really want to know. I have taken the challenge for my real growth, for myself as well. Not for you, but for me. You know what? Why? Why I'm saying this? I also want to know because I am from the Hindi background. I don't know. I can't say, I can't even imagine I will be fluent in English. And sometimes, I didn't believe myself. I am speaking in English, really, because now I am speaking in English so clearly, so smoothly sometimes, but sometimes I feel stuck. I got stuck. My mind doesn't work. Sometimes my mind got stuck. My mind feel like what to say now, because if you think in English in your mind, because mind give words to the tongue, and mind creates system and creates sentences, structures. And tongue is a way of communication, because if you are not training your mouth, there is a mouth muscle. If you are fluent in your mind, it doesn't mean you will be fluent or not, because first of all you have to train your mouth muscle to speak fluently, even you are a fluent or not. Because sometimes always, most of the beginners have one point. You know what they always say, I understand English but I am not able to speak fluently. You know what? Why? Because they didn't practice. They always practice of reading, practice of listening, practice of writing. But what is the actual thing? If you want to speak, just speak. Don't think about anything. I don't care about my grammar. I allow myself to make mistakes. Even I don't care about my grammar. I only care about to speak in English. Now I know sometimes and most of the times I make mistakes while I am speaking, because I am speaking. I am not communicating with you, because I am speaking in my camera on my mobile, because I am capturing myself on my mobile, and my mobile has good camera, so I capture myself. And I have second mobile as well. And earlier I made video with my old mobile, which is Vivo brand, which is from the Vivo brand, and which is of the Vivo brand, I can say. This would be the correct sentence, I guess. And you know how I am improving my English. Let me share with you very genuinely. I always from the day first of my challenge, I started listening content. I started consume content only in English on YouTube. Sometimes on Instagram, because you there is nothing in your hand on Instagram, but it's up to you if you are listening in your native language or in English on YouTube. So I switch my native language to English on YouTube, because I don't force myself. I only build a system. You know what? How? I build a system like, if I am interested in any topic, if I want to get motivation, just play a video on a topic of motivation, but in English. If I genuinely want to know about any topic, like trade, like investing, like law, if I want to get definition of if I want to get explanation of any section, Just focus on listening in English what you are interested in to listen and watch. So because of if you are searching what you want to know or what you want to watch, you will get easily and you will get most of the things from that video. Even english is english is not your first language, because it's my second language, I can say. And I am struggling because I am from my place where no one you know imagine about english. Even I speak in hindi sometimes, normal hindi. And in my village, they say, "Are you speaking in English?" Because even pure Hindi, they feel like he is speaking in English. So I am from that kind of background, and my schooling was not so good, but somehow good, I can say. But from when I started learning English, when I was in my college while pursuing BLLB, and I was in BLLB first semester, and I started learning English at my college, not my schooling. Because at my schooling I learned English, but only for get passed in my exam. And I feel in my college, because the madam was explaining so in a very simple way. So I made notes. All I have written two or three copies with the grammar rules, because the my college madam was really good. I am appreciating her a lot. you know if I would be a teacher of English, I will definitely going to you know give the credit, and I always do, and I always gave respect to her. Because of because I didn't learn English in my schooling. Even I was at the 12th class, and there was no environment of learning English, and I can't imagine about speaking. I didn't know what are the grammar rules. Really, I am genuinely saying to you, I didn't know about the grammar rules even. And I knew about this simple, like he's a boy, he's a girl, this is an apple. Okay, this kind of rule I knew, but not a kind of present, past, future. I didn't know. And this kind of schooling I am from, I can say. And but now I am practicing of English speaking with myself, because I don't want to make people, I don't want to let people make me embarrassing, because I feel shy when people looks at me. Because there is another way, there is another kind of scenario I can share with you. If I make video in public place and I feel so shy, I make haste of English speaking. When I get pause of 1 or 2 seconds, I feel so shy, and I feel so embarrassed. Because of if I am making these kinds of video, my tone is low, because of there is I am making this video at the night time. And I don't want to make people listen to me, because there is neighbor of mine, I know. And I think my voice would get into their room, but I'm just keeping my tone in a lower way, so that I can make my challenge complete, because I always do. I always make video at the night time, because in the daytime I had time sometimes, but I, you know, ignore to do so at the daytime, because in the daytimes I already shared with you, when I make video in a public, I feel I am, I feel about to make mistakes. I focus on not doing mistakes. I don't focus on speaking correctly, genuinely, smoothly, fluently. I don't focus on my improvement. I only focus on not making mistakes. And this is the blunder. If you focus on only mistakes, you will definitely going to make mistakes. And this is why I avoid making video in public place, because I am a kind of person who don't want to let people, you know, judge me. I don't want to let people judge me. And this is why I am making video with myself. If you really want to, you know, be fluent, you have to practice with yourself, because if you practice with someone who don't want to be fluent and who don't like English speaking, he will definitely going to judge you, and he will taking your moral down. So please, this is my suggestion as a brother and sister, not a sister. Sorry, if you are a sister. So this is my suggestion for you. If you really want to become fluently, just focus on speaking and start with yourself. Be your partner, because I am with myself. I don't have any partner. My partner is my mobile, because when I think let's make a video, I capture in my mobile so that I can upload on YouTube, and let, I want to trace my English. I want to trace my English, how much time it may really takes to get fluency. And it's 98th day. And when I was in Sakit Court, I was making video when I just left from the gym. And because I didn't remember then what's the day, and I mentioned 97th day of my English speaking in that video I recorded today. So this is why I also mentioned in my video, this is the 98th day of my English speaking. You can check the videos on my channel. You will get to know I didn't skip any day of my English speaking. But there is no time to upload, because sometimes I upload in the morning, sometimes I upload at the night time, sometimes I upload at the daytime. You know, there is no time fix, because of sometimes I forgot to upload. Sometimes I think like, because when I get free, when I get busy, I didn't focus on upload. I only focus on to make video so that I can get fluent. I don't, when I get free, I think about to let public that video, because we have to make a kind of thumbnail, and thumbnail takes time, I can say. Not that much time, but it takes 5 minutes as well, because I am a beginner. So my thumbnail are not so good in quality, but I don't care about the quality and everything. I only care about, am I speaking or not, am I improving daily or not, even 1%, even 0.5%. But there is one thing, am I speaking or not, because without speaking I can't train my mouth muscle, and I can't you know train my mind as well to think in English. Because if you don't train your mind, you, trust me, you will not going to speak fluently. You have to make that environment with surrounding by you, so that you can express your surroundings in English. Okay, so if I talk let me talk about what I did today, because it was raining since morning, and there was a call in the morning of my friend, and he informed me about it's raining outside, and then I go to getting fresh, and then I see it was raining. Not so much raining. It was, a little rain outside. And then I was, because I have submitted the resign from my job. So yesterday was my last day, and HR called me and asked me to come at the Patel Nagar branch so that I can submit the exit form. And I went to the Patel Nagar yesterday at the 4 p.m. and I reached at the Patel Nagar around at 5:30 p.m. and I filled the exit form. I successfully quit my job from the corporate company, I can say. And today there was some corporate legal executive came to the Saket court for BW, not BW, for a execution. There was a bailiff. Okay, so they came at the Saket court, and I approached him to hand over the BWs. So I handed over the BW which was provided by my seniors to me to execute them. But somehow, I quit this job, so I handed over to the Mr. Nitish to all of my allocations, all of the VWs, all of the remarks, customer remarks. I handed over today. This is, and after that I went to the gym and I did exercise as always. Sometimes I skip my exercise someday for I don't want to skip any day, but sometimes I skip because of some reasons. Because yesterday I went to the Patel Nagar, so I came to my room around at 9 p.m. So I didn't go to the gym yesterday. I went and I did exercise today. And when I was leaving from the gym, I made a video of my English speaking, but somehow I mentioned wrong day, because I mentioned it was my 97th day, but not, it is the 98th day of my English speaking challenge. So it is all about till now, and I am just going to getting sleep. And I was thinking about, I will definitely going to share with you each and everything in my upcoming video. And I have taken the challenge of 100 day. It does not mean I will stop my journey here. It is the supportive thing to push me to speak daily. I will definitely going to speak each and every day without even thinking like, am I really improving or not? But somehow I know I am improving, because if I am able to speak like this, even I am speaking from the 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes. How can't I say I am not getting fluent? I am not improving day by day. Am I improving? Really improving? Okay, and no, I am not talking about any bullshit or something. It makes sense. I am creating sentence in a good manner. So it is all about now. If you want to be the part of this journey, just subscribe now. Bye, see you later. Hello guys, this is the 97th day of my English speaking, and now you can see I am in the Saket court. I just came out from the gym, and now I am just going to my room, and you can see I am in the lawyer's block. If I show you the view of Saket court, if I talk about the time is 6 p.m. right now, and you can see the advocates behind me, and this is the view of Saket Court at the evening time. You can see there are, so many advocates. You can see the surface, and now the view is really amazing because it's raining since morning. You can see there is thunder outside, and this is the view of Saket Court. So now I feel so shy when someone come towards me. So now I am just going to my room and making video because I don't feel so shy at I feel at when I was beginning, but now I feel a little bit as well. Now I'm just going to my room and then I will show you what I did today. As earlier I said I submitted the resign from my corporate job. So I'm no longer a corporate mazdoor. I'm a kind of litigator. So I will see you as my at my room. Bye.